Girl tips I wish I would have knew sooner.
Honey, you cannot be asking for the most beautiful, most gorgeous kitty in the world and you're using a 3-4 blade razor? What is wrong with you, okay? I only use a 5-blade razor and I also only use shaving oil, not cream. I like how it gives me the most closest shave and it also, like I said, prevents me from getting nicks and cuts. Using hair conditioner works too. Try it. Before you shave, always exfoliate first. Exfoliating really does help the hairs glide off easier and it also gives you a nick-free, smoother shave. Make sure you're using a exfoliator that doesn't have any fragrance and is a clean product so it doesn't throw off your pH balance.
Girl, you better not hop out that shower and forget to shave your butt hairs. What is wrong with you? And you better put some ingrown cream on that area down there so you can prevent ingrown hairs. Stop.
Three girl tips I wish I would have knew sooner. If his idea of a first date is for you to come over his house and chill, girl, dump him. I mean, come on. A walk in the park is free.
Always ask him, is he looking to get into a relationship before getting really serious about him, okay? Because if he's not sure about what he wants, if he doesn't know the difference between there, and they are, dump his ass. Even if you don't know. Hell, y'all both can't be dumb.
Girl tips I wish I would have knew sooner.
Honey, you cannot be asking for the most beautiful, most gorgeous kitty in the world and you're using a 3-4 blade razor? What is wrong with you, okay? I only use a 5-blade razor and I also only use shaving oil, not cream. I like how it gives me the most closest shave and it also, like I said, prevents me from getting nicks and cuts. Using hair conditioner works too. Try it. Before you shave, always exfoliate first. Exfoliating really does help the hairs glide off easier and it also gives you a nick-free, smoother shave. Make sure you're using a exfoliator that doesn't have any fragrance and is a clean product so it doesn't throw off your pH balance.
Girl, you better not hop out that shower and forget to shave your butt hairs. What is wrong with you? And you better put some ingrown cream on that area down there so you can prevent ingrown hairs. Stop.
Self-care hygiene tips. If you have bad itchy dandruff like me, stop and listen. Use any tea tree shampoo, put a little bit into a container, put baking soda in there as well, and mix it up. Do this once a week in the shower. Make sure you really get it in your hair. Leave it in for 5 minutes, rinse, and I promise you, you're going to feel so much relief and your hair is going to thank you.
Three girl tips I wish I would have knew sooner. If his idea of a first date is for you to come over his house and chill, girl, dump him. I mean, come on. A walk in the park is free.
Always ask him, is he looking to get into a relationship before getting really serious about him, okay? Because if he's not sure about what he wants, if he doesn't know the difference between there, and they are, dump his ass. Even if you don't know. Hell, y'all both can't be dumb.
3 things I wish I knew about my lady parts. Yes, feminine hygiene. It does not matter how much you take care of your lady parts, the person you are sleeping with can very well give you bacteria, UTIs, and throw off your pH if they are not taking care of themselves also. Number 2, water and prayer, babe. That's all you need to clean it. Water and prayer. I say prayer because but soap will very well throw off your pH balance. I'm just letting you know that right now. Number 3. Do not buy any feminine hygiene products. Do not go to the doctor complaining about your feminine hygiene if you are not drinking water. When I tell you increasing my water intake removed 98.2% of my issues, when I hear somebody tell me they drink Pepsi all day, water maybe a couple times a week, yeah, I already know. I already know. I already know. I already know.
Girl tips I wish I knew sooner, feminine hygiene edition.
I like to make sure that I always wear cotton underwear because that's going to be the most breathable, and I try to drink at least a gallon of water a day. My gyno also recommended that I clean with Dove soap, but you just have to work with what's best for you. And then I also love to use turmeric soap on my bikini line to help lighten up any dark spots.
Girl tips I wish I knew sooner, hygiene edition. Fenugreek will have your sweat and kitty cat smelling and tasting like maple syrup. Apple cider vinegar balances pH levels and helps prevent body odor. Limes can be used as a natural deodorant.
Let's talk hygiene tips not enough people talk about. I've said this before, but after my OB mentioned the importance of taking probiotics, especially now that I'm in my 20s, I do not play about taking this daily. It is normal for down there things to change as you get older, and you want to take care of it. Am I the only one that feels like using one bar soap or one body wash is not enough to clean the body? So I double cleanse. I start off with the bar soap because that's really going to help remove the dirt that may lay on your skin. And then I move to the body wash. I like to put it on a rag, rinse it, and then put it on my body. The great thing about body washes is that they add moisture, but they also clean.
Here are 5 hygiene tips that I wish I knew sooner. Number 1, double cleansing. If you really want to get whatever funk or must off in order to make sure that you smell good all day, you probably want to be double cleansing. That means going in with some sort of body bar or bar soap before body wash ever touches your body. This is going to make sure you have a nice clean base before you start getting into the smell good of it all. And number 2 is about deodorant. For whatever reason, they just do not tell you that women's deodorant just does not hit like it's supposed to. So for the last couple of years, I have been going in with a men's deodorant, and it has literally been a game changer for me, because for some reason they put some kind of anti-odor stuff up in here that they just do not put inside of women's deodorant. This is the one that I use. It is Old Spice Oasis. It has vanilla notes, and this is probably the most feminine men's deodorant that I've ever smelled in my entire life. And number 3, having soft, supple, buttery, smooth skin is literally only achievable as long as you exfoliate. This is my African nut sponge that I like to go in with at least a few times a week in order to get the job done. And what's so great about this is the fact that it does not hold bacteria. It can last up to 2 years. You can reach your back, and it's even machine washable. Look at how stretchy it is. And number 4, body lotions, body creams, and body butters are all moisturizers, but will give you drastically different results depending on which one you use. For instance, a body lotion is going to have the highest concentration of water and the smallest concentration of oil. So it's going to be a little bit more thin, and in the grand scheme of things, it's going to moisturize you just a little bit less. Body creams, on the other hand, are somewhere in the middle. They are a little bit thicker and have a higher concentration of oils and butters. And then body butters are going to be the heaviest hitters. They trap in the most moisture, mostly comprised of, like I said, oils and butters. So they're going to do the best job at moisturizing you and keeping you moisturized. And number 5, sometimes dealing with body odor can be really difficult and tricky, especially whenever it comes to your cracks and crevices. But if you go in with a little bit of witch hazel and a cotton pad right after you shower, dry yourself off completely, dab some of that witch hazel on a cotton pad like this, and rub it in any crack or crevice that is prone to odor. This will help to tame, maintain, reduce, and even eliminate that body odor.
For all my girlies, here are the answers to the questions you are too shy to ask anyone about, because I'm here to help. The hair down there, it is not necessary to remove. If you want to remove, I suggest trimming or going to a professional to get it lasered or waxed off. Clothing where you don't want the bra straps to show, try bras like these. They're sticky, easy to use, and reusable. Never wash the inside of the V. It is self-cleaning. Instead, wash the outside of it with unscented soap and water.
All right, what to keep in your on-the-go hygiene bag. I feel like if possible, everyone should have one of these, like even if it's just really small, really simple. Honey pot, intimate wipes, you can use these on your body, on your face, whatever, just a little freshen up wherever, whenever you need. These are the cucumber aloe wipes, but they have sensitive wipes, normal wipes, a different flavor. Next, I keep little floss sticks and Q-tips because you never know when you're gonna get something stuck in your teeth, and I don't know, Q-tips are good for your eye, for like anything, makeup, anything. Next, I have little panty liners and a tampon. Whatever you need, sis, make sure you always have these in your bag. Next, I have a deodorant. This is used and abused. I think this is the Dove Even Tone deodorant. It doesn't really matter. Any deodorant, just throw it in your bag. I have a hand cream. I have tons of small ones. I have big ones. I don't know. This is just happens to be the one that is in my bag. Especially if you're using hand sanitizer all the time. I keep a hand sanitizer. This one is crusty, honey, but you need a hand sanitizer because you just never know where you're gonna touch, where you're gonna come across. You know what I mean? Okay, next I have the Nivea cream. I keep this just in case my face gets dry, or if like I realize my elbows are a little bit ashy, my ankles, you know the vibe. I have so many things in here. I also have a scented lotion. You don't need this many lotions, but this is just me. I have a scented lotion. This is Champagne Toast from Bath & Body Works. This scent is like a little bit too overbearing for me, but if I'm like, I just need something really quickly, then I just pop this on. I love Bath & Body Works for like hydration. It's more of like the little smells that they have. Next, I have a little wholesale body oils super cologne. Always have to keep the perfume. Next, I have a little Vaseline tub and then the Tree Hut lip butter. Just my backups. My go-to is the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment or Laneige. Then I have a lash curler and this little solid perfume from Lush. Comment if I missed anything.